Welcome to my channel. I am Parshvika, where we talk about eco-friendly home decor tips and tricks. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about amazing recyclable home decor ideas that you could incorporate right now. It's amazing, budget friendly, eco-friendly as well, and you could decorate your home and make it look more beautiful. You don't need to buy those expensive things to actually decorate your home. You could actually do it on the budget and make your home and room look more beautiful. So let's dive into today's video. Before we go back, consider clicking the like button, guys. Really appreciate that. If you want more home decor tips and tricks, consider subscribing because we upload daily videos, and when we do so, you'll be getting notified about it. Let's talk about the tips and tricks. And if you want to get affordable, high quality art for your home, we have on our website. That's at www.articolory.com. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. You can check it out. Let's dive into today's video. The first home decor tips tricks I have for you is recycling the beer bottles. Now this might be very common or may not be that common. I'm not telling you to actually break down beer glasses or beer bottles into the small pieces and then recycle it. No, you can just clean your beer bottles amazingly well so that all the smell goes out of it. And now you can use these beer bottles to decorate it, because most of the beer bottles are green or yellow or black in color, whatever the color, or they would be a transparent glass in color, whatever it is. It depends on whatever beer bottle you have, but again, this applies for every kind of color of beer bottle you have. You could just plant a small tree into that and hang that small tree in your living room, in your bedroom. This is amazing eco-friendly approach. You could plant a small plant, encourage more oxygen in your room, in your home, and also using the materials that are kind of like a waste is there in the garage and using it very well, so that you're protecting your environment as well, creating more oxygen as well as you are planting a small plant, and also using these materials that are kind of like a waste and also decorating your home in return. The second stuff I have for you is using the mason jar. Now this is also a glass item. We have the very mason jar at our home, and kind of like when we have used the mason jar, we don't know what to do with them. Like it just, they keep it like that in the garage, in the store, kind of like a waste because we don't know what to do with it. You can take that mason jar, just wash it properly and clean it properly, and then you could color that mason jar. Now I know that people love, if you love the art, or even if you don't love the art and you have kids at your home, get that glass jar in front of your kids and tell them to paint that. Now be careful because it's a glass container, so that your kids won't break it, or maybe they don't get hurt if something happens to that glass jar, or if it's get broken down, your kids won't get hurt. So be careful with that. Be careful that your kids don't get hurt by that glass mason jar. But if they are a little bigger in age, maybe 10 years, 11 years, maybe a little bit later, it depends on you. I'm not a specialist in this area. It depends on you, but you can get them that mason jar, put it on the table and tell them to paint it. And once it's painted, you could place a water into that or a small flowers into that and place it in your living room. It's an awesome, amazing idea. It's a creative idea because that mason jar was there in your room, in your home like that only. And now you're creating such a beautiful thing out of it. So get that thing done. And if you're an artist like me, you love designing and painting, then you could very well paint by yourself. If you don't like it, then maybe someone else do it for you and just place it in your living room. Add some water to it if you want to. If not, then add some dried leaves, dried flowers into that and decorate that. It will really. You could also do one thing, like if you are having a broken crockery or broken glasses at your home, like if you were working with something and suddenly something get broken down and now you are just putting that and throwing that all. No, instead of doing that, you could just take those glass pieces, but be careful because you might get hurt. Be careful. It's really important. Be careful. Just take those glass pieces and do a sandpaper and just make the edges smooth so that it won't get hurt, and you could paste on a plastic or on a container or somewhere like that and could make a wall hanging out of it. People do with the CDs, that they use the CDs they have, they just break them and then make a wall hanging out of it. You could make from the crockery as well or from the glass item as well, but please make sure that you won't get hurt because they have the sharp margins, the sharp corners, the sharp borders. It might get hurt in your hands, so be careful while doing it. If you're not okay with that, then maybe someone else do it for you. Maybe tell someone else who could help you doing that so that they could just smoothen that rough edges, and then you can use them, either color them, paste them on a glass container or maybe a wooden container and just place it on your wall. It could be a wall hanging, a wall decor, or it could be a showpiece. You could make a bunch of different items from the recyclable things that we have at our home and just place like that, and we don't know how to use that. Hopefully you find this video useful, enjoyable. Do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye guys.